have no idea how to use this thing. I haven't used StreamYard in a long time. I don't know if I'm actually like recording or if I'm like on private chat here. Oh, hey, Kim. So I guess I am live. I haven't used this StreamYard thing in a long time. I was kind of just playing with it to see what it would do. Well, how are you doing, Kim? Everything good? Oh my god, my coffee's cold as shit. I'm blurry? Really? I have really good like reception over here, so I don't know why it would be blurry. Hold on a second. Let me figure this out. Like I said, I haven't used this in forever. Is that better? Am I still blurry? Well, I don't know. I did blur out the back of it. Is my face blurry or were you talking about my background? I'm also using a laptop, so I'm not on a phone. No, exit that because I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I haven't done this StreamYard in a long time, so I don't really know that much about it. So I figured I'd give it a shot. The lightning. Oh, the lighting in here. The light's on in here. And I have another light over there too. I guess I could put that on too, I guess. The bright light in the back. Hold on. I'll turn that off then. Maybe that'll do it. Is that better? I mean, there is a window there too, so there's sun coming through the window. I can't really do much about that. It's 4:45 where you're at and you're up? Holy crap. Yeah, I get it though. I get it. I know what it's like when you can't sleep. Yeah, I know. It's the sun coming through the window. There's not really much I can do about that. So, Ben, how have you been? Are you a new subscriber? I mean, I haven't been on here a long time, but I do remember some of the names. I don't quite remember you, though. And Ben, where are you located and what time would you say that you're at? Is it 7:46 by you, or are you like 4 o'clock in the morning like Kim is? What made me find my voice again? Well, I mean, I've been through some pretty crappy things, and I feel like there's a reason for the things I went through, if that makes any sense. And since I've been going through talking to a lot of groups and a lot of people, I figured since maybe I could get some people on here to get the word out for what I'm fighting for, which is I'm not doing like politics or anything. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get the word out there for domestic violence, and not even just that. There's other things too. I've friends that have been through other things too. Like rape and all kinds of different things, and I feel like I should be talking about this. You owe me a trip to Dorney Park. Well, I appreciate you following me. I appreciate everyone that's in here. However, I'm not really going to be meeting up with anybody at this point in time. Thank you, Zenith. Thank you. Hi, Mona. How are you? How are you doing? Is baby okay? I tried to get in touch with you for that. I'm not really trying to I'm not trying to get anything out of this. Like basically the only thing I'm looking to do is maybe get donations for some of the places, what do they call it? The Safeway houses for the women. Where they go to get away from the people that are hurting them. Anyone know the name of that? I don't know why I'm so retarded this morning. I totally forgot what the hell it was called. I do know I've seen a couple of places I am talking to that need donations. They need blankets and pillows and stuff like that. A lot of women that are staying in these areas, non-disclosed areas, obviously, have children. and the children don't have anything that they need. Zenith, no, I did not. No. Mm-mm. There was never really an option for me. It was brought up to me, but it wasn't something that I was going to do. I have a lot of support and I have a lot of friends and people that are here for me. There are a lot of ladies that do go to the groups and the houses, and the problem with that is a lot of the places they're not very safe, some of them, and they wind up going back to the situation because it's, I guess, the only thing they can do at the time. But it's a common known fact that, women go back quite a few times before they actually don't go back anymore. So at least that's what I've been told in my groups. I have a few ladies that are going to eventually come up on the panel once I figure out how to use the panel again, and tell their story. They're going to come in anonymously. They do not want to be identified, and I don't blame them for that. But they are going to tell their story, and hopefully it'll help some people that have gone through the same situations. Thank you, Zenith. I appreciate that. I've been debating it for a while. People have been telling me to go back on YouTube and do this, and I've been debating on doing it for a very long time. It was a hard decision for me to come back on here, but I feel like there's something telling me, I feel like there's a piece of me that knows that I'm supposed to be doing something with this, that maybe I went through this shittiness for a reason, and now I'm supposed to help other people. I don't know. I just know that I do want to help other people, and I do want to get it out there because I know there's not a lot of help out there. No, I don't want to do any of that, Zenith. I'm not involved in any of that anymore. My main reason for promoting on YouTube now is for specifically helping people that are going through trauma, trying to heal from trauma, who are still in the situations that they can't get out of, and women that don't know where to go from now, go from here, or men too. I'm not saying it's just women, because there are men too. Yes, I know, Kim. I know a lot of people were worried about me. I just kind of needed some time to myself for a while. But I appreciate it. I do. That's right, Mona, and I believe that. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason, regardless of how horrible and shitty it was. I guess there was some kind of reason for it at some point. I know what it's like to not have the help, I know what it's like to feel alone and not know what to do and not be able to tell anybody and not have anybody help you or support you. And I don't want anyone to have to be doing that. I want them to be able to come to someone and trust somebody. And I know it's really hard because I do know it's dangerous for some women. I do. But I do think that there's ways that we can get around this. I really do. I think there's ways that we can get them the help they need without putting them in danger, if that makes sense. And yes, that is. And I also think that this will help me also with my own healing process. Because I would like to teach people how to deal with it and how to survive, you know? It's it's been a long journey, and it's not even over yet, and that's the bigger problem of it. But I definitely think that if we had more people together, I think that we would be able to support each other, and I think maybe we could actually feel something, like for someone to understand it more, not have people that don't understand it that come in and say things to you they don't understand. That's right, Mona. That's absolutely correct. The first step to any of it is getting out, and not going back. And that's hard on its own. Because from what I've learned, you become addicted to this person, almost like a drug. They condition you to be that way. So you basically have to withdraw from them in order to get away from them. Yes, it is a very long journey. It's a very hard journey. It's harder because like now you look around and you notice that you see more evil, you see more evil than you normally used to see, it's hard for me too because like everyone I come in contact with, I overanalyze them. I pick them apart. I can read them like a book. So and who the hell wants to take time to do that all the time, Everybody has problems. There's not one person out there that you're going to find that doesn't have a problem. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has some kind of problem. It's whether or not you can get over it. You can work through it. If it's even workable, There's certain things that you can work through. And then there's other things that absolutely not, Mm-mm. The one thing to do if you are out there and you've been through this and you're at that point where you are looking to be in another relationship, the best advice that I can give you that I've learned along the way, set your boundaries. You have to have boundaries in a relationship, because if you don't, you're going to get stepped all over. You're going to be taken advantage of. So you set boundaries for yourself. And once they cross that boundary, that's it. You don't give them another chance, because if you do, they'll realize that they can get away with it, and they'll continue to do it. Hey, Christine, thank you so much. Boundaries is one of my biggest things now, and some of them are a little crazy, but I stick to them. I stick to my boundaries. I want to be able to go out and like talk to other women. I would like to like be able to interview people. The problem with that is a lot of women don't want to be on camera, mostly because they're scared. You're right, Christine. It is hard for boundaries, but you know what? You have to have boundaries. And if that person can't respect your boundaries, then they're not the person for you. You shouldn't have to change who you are, your life, for someone to fit into it. If someone wants to be with you, then they'll fit into your life the way that it is. You shouldn't have to change anything for anybody. It's not how it works. And you shouldn't expect them to change anything for you. There should always be the boundaries, and there should always be trust. Because in my opinion, no trust, no relationship. Thank you, Mona. I'll have to check that out. Yes, Christine. Victims will tell their stories, but usually with anonymity. There will always be fear recovering. They're always going to be scared. They've had fear put into them. They've had the scare tactics put into them. You know, you're conditioned to believe that. You can be an empathetic person. You just have to be careful how much you give to somebody. You don't want to be somebody's doormat, you know? You should be with someone that's going to give you just as much as what you put in. You shouldn't expect that other person to do things and not reciprocate to them or show them any sign of respect whatsoever. Yeah, Christine, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to work on that. I'm actually part of a couple of the groups. I'm actually going to talk to the manager lady. Christine, you should get in touch with me. Do you know my email address? I put it somewhere. I think it's on my YouTube page. It's jerseygen2023 at gmail.com, I believe. I really don't want to use this username anymore, but it seems like you all know me by this name, so kind of have to keep it, I guess. Thank you, Christine. I've seen so many different things, you know. I've watched so many horrible things happen in front of me. And a lot of women that are still stuck to where they are now. And it breaks my heart to see it. Because they still have that peace and that hope inside of them that maybe they're gonna change, and we all know that's not the case. I know I want to get another name. I don't know what name I should do. And the problem is everyone knows me by this name. I mean, I don't really care about the name too much because I'm just really trying to figure out how to get out there and promote where we can try to figure out how to help people, but in a way that I know it's dangerous. And that's the problem. You know, we get involved with these women, and I've seen some of the things that these men can do. And I know that these women are in danger. And I know if we get involved, we can make it worse for them. Mona, is that supposed to be a joke? Was that a joke, Mona? That was a joke, right, Mona? Okay. All right. It's just it's hard because sometimes even when you do get involved, the girl will side with the abuser because they know that if they don't, it'll be worse for them when they get home. I know I don't need this name anymore. Anybody else have a name for me? You guys wanna give me a bunch of names, and I'll pick from a hat and see whose name it is that I'll take on. I don't think I have any pens around me at all. Somebody stole my pens. Here, you know what you can do? Email me at my email address. I know, Christine. Email or yeah, what was I saying now? Yeah. So go to my email address. I think it's jerseygen2023 at gmail.com. And you guys email me a couple names that you think I should change my username to, and I will pick one. No, I won't just pick one. I'm gonna put them all in a hat, and I'll just pick one out and whatever, so that you guys will see which one I pick. It's gonna be hard for me to just pick one, so I'd rather just do it that way. Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna have to keep Jen in the name. So I'm not sure. There's not really much that goes with Jen, you know? Let me see if I can type it in here with this laptop I got here. So it should be, this should be it. Wait, hold on. I'm going to type it in here. And then I'll see if, it should have been on here in the first place, but it's not for some apparent reason. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure that's it though, but let me check. Hold on. I'm going to check my phone, so give me a second because I want to make sure that that's the actual email address, okay? Okay, so yes, that is it. This is the email. Ugh, can't even talk. This is the email address. I don't even know exactly how to put it up there. I was going to put it up there, but I don't even remember how to do it. I don't even remember how to use half the stuff on here. What is my favorite season? I like spring because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Yeah, I'd say spring. Spring's a good season. Diamond Jen, huh? Because I'm the one who shines. Oh, thanks, Mona. You're such a sweetheart. Butterfly Jen, huh? Is that like because like I came out of my cocoon and like I turned into a butterfly or something? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Spring Jen? I appreciate the trying here, guys. I do. I still haven't even thought of one for myself. Jen, you don't need to keep jam as name. You're doing a transformation. Oh, Jen. I was like, you're a jam, huh? No, actually, I don't think I do need to keep Jen in the name, honestly. No, I don't think I need to keep my name in there. I think you guys all know who I am. I agree with you, Christine. I didn't really want to use my name either. So now I need like a whole new name. Like a whole new made up name. I have no idea. What do I feel like I am? That's a hard question to ask me. I'm not really good at making decisions right now. I have to say. Everyone always keeps asking me questions like, oh, well, what do you want to do? You know, what do you see yourself doing? What are you passionate about in life? No idea. That's what I'm trying to figure out, you know? I don't know. Make it an original? What do you mean, like an original? Well, think of all the streamer names. Like, how do they come up with half of these names? Like, some of these names that were out there were like, what in the hell? Were like you just looking at like, I won't say, I won't say a name, but like, were you just looking at a box of cookies when you made that name? I mean, like, where'd you get that from? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to come up with something. I'm gonna have to think about it. Bug tussler. I know, Mona, but you know what? You are so like crafty, You're such a crafty woman, you know. You're so smart and you come up with such great things. Even your performances and your hats and all that stuff. Like you got a really good imagination. Christine, yeah, I agree with you. I didn't want to come back to the streamer stuff either, but I feel like in order to get some of this out there, it would be better for me to do the YouTube platform. But I'm going to keep it to like a minimum. It's not going to be like you guys are going to follow me around 24/7 kind of thing. You know what I mean? I would like to get a couple people that would interview for me. I do have, like I said, I have some people that'll come on the panel, but they will be anonymous. They do not want their names out there, and I do not blame them for that. Well, like I said, what do you guys think? I have to think about it. I'll have to talk to a couple people. Maybe some friends will help me figure it out. Yes, Christine. The crafts, yeah. I might get back into that at some point. I have a lot going on right now too. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing classes, which I'm starting tomorrow. So I do have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing soon, which is why I probably won't be on YouTube that much, but I will come on occasionally. Maybe like a couple times a week, 1 or 2 times a week, maybe. Mostly weekends, probably. Depending on what I have to talk about or what I want to tell you guys, or if I have people that want to come on the panels. First, I have to figure out how to do this panel thing again because I don't even know how to do any of this stuff. It's a real pain in the ass when you don't even know what you're doing over here. I don't even know how to do any of this stuff anymore. Like, why am I over here? Ooh, excuse me. And like, what is this? So you can edit my name. I can mute my mic. I have no idea how to put anyone up here. Well, my Cash App is Pink Butterfly. I mean, I guess I could probably take that name, I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. You guys talk for a second because I actually have to go to the little girls' room. So can you guys just give me a minute and I'll be right back, okay? Just talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. I'm going to try to be as fast as possible. All right. Holy crap, okay. So what's been going on? Still see you as a butterfly. What's that? Who's that? Oh, hey, Chill Pill. I do like the butterfly thing, Mona, but like just butterfly? Like, or like put that in front of my name, or like what with butterfly? Sorry, guys, I'm putting lip oil on because my lips are really chapped. And this stuff works really good, actually. Not that I'm promoting anything here, but if you need a good lip oil, I got it off of TikTok. See? Ta-da. Actually, I can't even show it because I don't even know what the frick I'm doing. It like actually changes to your own color on your lips. So everybody's lips are different. So everybody has a different color that it changes to. Oh, hey, bears. Yeah, no, actually, you're right, though. There are a lot of butterflies on the streams. I think you were trying to say streams, right? Not streets. There are a lot of butterfly names on here. So that's probably not that's probably not a good thing. It's really hard to pick a username. Has anyone ever realized that? I mean, I could Google what are the best usernames of 2024 and just pick one that way. I mean, look at this one right here. Bears we love. She loves bears. And so there she went and made her name. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then we got Mona, Moments. I mean, she used her name, but we have all these cool moments with Mona. That makes sense. Christine, she just used her regular name, which is, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying that's, cool. Chill Pill. I mean, you guys got cool names. Why can't I Google one? It's not a good idea. I don't know. Let's see. How about Blue Eyes? Since I have blue eyes and everyone keeps telling me that. What do you think about that? I thought you said that Phoenix Rising. It's funny, Chopo, I actually know what that is. It's because I'm a Leo. It's rising from the ashes. I have a necklace. I like it. Yeah, I actually like that. hmm Well, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to that because I actually do like that. And now I think about it, I actually had a necklace that I wore for that. What's an Evan and Rachel Wood documentary? Phoenix Rising is basically about going into the fire and rising from the ashes. It's a very powerful thing, actually. I don't know what the documentary thing is, but I think me and Chill Pill are thinking of it a totally different way. Uh, it's weird because like I actually had just gotten a necklace a while ago and I was wearing that for a while. Yeah. And you just seem to bring that up and I feel like it's a sign, you know? Or maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't know, I take it as a sign. If I could find the necklace, I'd show it to you. It's got like it's like round and it's like got like orange like fire and it's got like the bird, the phoenix that's on top of it. Yeah, and it basically is like a metaphoric thing for transformation, coming from hell and rising above it, being able to rise above and be a stronger person. Exactly, Mona. I think I got it. I think Chill Pill's right on that one. I like that one. I like that one because it means something to me. Yeah, except I'm not really good at making logos. So if anyone can make a logo, let me know. Cause like I don't know how to do any of that. I'm not saying I don't like it, Zenith, but I'm not really feeling the whole Jen's journey thing. Born from the knowledge and experience of difficult times and challenges. Exactly. It's a symbol of hope. And that was one of the reasons I wore that necklace for months. I wore that necklace for months. I wore it. And I still have it. It was one of my favorite necklaces, actually. That's true, Mona. I could use a picture of the necklace. I'll do that too. Well, that should be fun, huh? I'm gonna change my name and I'm gonna put the logo up there. Oh, good. It's Pam from customer service is here this morning. Hey, Pam from customer service. How are you doing? I just think it's hilarious that somebody actually still uses that name. Don't even get me started with that one. Ouch. So, yep. I think we figured it out. I definitely think that would be good. So that is the name I'm going to change my name to. Thank you, Chill Pill. And thank you everybody else too for helping me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pam. I hope you're doing well too. I hope everybody's doing well. You know, I'm sure a lot of you have gone through some pretty hard struggles. Life's been hard for a lot of people, you know. It's so funny too because I was watching Harry Potter the other day. Last week I was watching Harry Potter. I was showing someone Harry Potter because they haven't seen any of the Harry Potter movies. And he had that bird, the phoenix, and when Harry Potter came up to it, like died and like turned into ashes. And then it was reborn. It was reborn again. And I thought to myself, oh my God, that's a phoenix. And it was just like, I've seen it so much throughout the last 8 months, I guess, or whatever. And I feel like it's been a sign to me. And it's a little hard for me too, because like my family is like super religious. So it's really hard to say that I like the whole spiritual part of things, but I also am a religious person. Someone in my family that you can't do both, or you're going against, you know, God. Well, my God anyway. And I don't understand that, because I feel like I don't understand why you would be judged in the first place, you know? A Ravenclaw. I don't know. I never actually even thought about that. My spirit animal? I don't know what my spirit animal is. I'm a Leo, so I'm not really sure. And I haven't really been looking at that stuff, because now I feel like if I look at that, I'm going to go to hell. So I feel like if I do that, I'm going to get punished more. I know it sounds stupid, but that's kind of like what they made me believe, this person, that I will have bad luck, I guess. And I've had enough bad luck, so I really just don't want any more bad luck. But it's like really hard not to pay attention to that because like I see a lot of, like I don't know if a lot of you know about angel numbers, but like I see a lot of angel numbers, like they pop up all the time. And I'm trying like not to pay attention to it because I feel like it's not something I should be paying attention to now. But why do I keep seeing them all the time? Especially 1111, 111. Mm, I can't really say anything about that, Mona, because like I can't say any, like I just gotta be careful what I say. That's all. I have a very religious side to my family that's not easy to talk to about that stuff. But I get what you're saying. I understand. It's just, it's hard because I kind of believe in both. Yeah, Christine, and I feel like that's the case, but like this person told me that it's going against God Himself, and it's kind of like a sadistic thing to have beliefs in angel numbers and tarot readings. And I'm not even talking about like black magic or spells or anything like that. I'm talking about like just regular tarot readings. They talk about your spirits and, stuff like that. I'm not allowed to discuss that with certain family members, and kind of just stopped doing or watching it or whatever. But there's also like a part of me that feels like I have intuitions inside of me, like very vivid dreams, and sometimes I can tell what's going to happen. Yeah, manifestation. Another thing we're not supposed to be doing. Yeah, exactly. I know, Mona. Trust me. I know. Yeah, so I figured, I mean, if they're talking about angel numbers, like I figured they're angels, like they're spirits, like why are they bad, But it is what it is, man. I just keep my own stuff to myself. That's all. You just don't talk to certain people about certain things. That's it. You know. I just forgot what I was gonna say now, actually. There's something I was gonna say, but I totally forgot what it was. What was it exactly? It's weird because like everything they've said to me has actually been like right on the money. Like everything that they've predicted has actually happened. And oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I started doing the shadow book. There's a shadow book where you write in it. It's called shadowing or whatever. And you're supposed to write about like, your past childhood traumas or whatever. And I had a really good childhood, so don't get me wrong. I was like not like bad trauma in my childhood, but I actually think the shadow book winded up helping me quite a bit. And I do recommend it to other people. If you do have time to do it, you can get it on Amazon. No, it's not Zenith. I know everyone kept saying that, but it's not. It's a book that you write in your feelings of how you're feeling to get out your trauma. It has nothing to do with spells or witches or anything like that. It's not like that. That's not my thing. Spells are witch and sadisticness and black candle stuff. That's not my thing. A diary. Yes, it's like a diary. Mona's right. It's like a diary. It's like writing, it asks you questions to fill in the blanks of what you're feeling at that moment. And then you write it down. Like you write a letter to yourself about things that you wouldn't do now anymore, or a letter that you should have wrote to yourself years ago. It doesn't have anything to do with spells, though. That it doesn't. It's definitely like a diary. It's it's very helpful. I mean, I thought it was helpful. I did it. I think I've actually told quite a few people about it to see what they thought about it. Yes, a journal. I mean, it's a good thing to write in a journal. Yes. Hi, Miss Angie. Yes, Christine. Fire, energy. Yes. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the spell thing. Um, but if that's how you feel about it, I guess. Well, who am I to judge you? That's, that's your belief. That's what you feel about it. I'm not promoting everyone to do it. I'm just saying that it helped me. That's it. However anyone else feels about it, it's fine by me. Yes, and you can also write in a journal too. If you write out stuff in a journal of everything that's bothering you. I always had this thing where I would write down things that bothered me and then I would burn it. It was almost like getting rid of it, writing it out, and then getting rid of it for good. Writing in a journal, I've done a few times. My problem with writing in a journal is I keep forgetting to write in it. I write in it for maybe a week, I put it somewhere, and then I don't write in it anymore. But for other people, it might actually be a good idea. It might help. I mean, that's a good thing right there. That might actually be something that could help someone with their trauma. Writing in a journal. I'm more of an audio person, so like I would like to record stuff and then listen back to it. Some people are more visual. I'm more of a listener. Yes, burn it. Throw it in the fire pit. It makes you feel better. I did it. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it. I am so tired today. I got like 4 hours of sleep. I don't know. I have to figure out how to put everything together and like do everything that we're supposed to do and try to put this whole thing together because I've got so much stuff on my plate right now. But this is extremely important because without this, I'm not going to be able to do the other things that I need to do. So we have to heal first. I don't really, I mean, they have me probably, whatever, it doesn't even matter. They have me on medication. They have me on Effexor for depression. Um, I really don't see much of a difference with it, but whatever. And then I'm on another medication for anxiety, which is Klonopin, I think it's called. I only take that occasionally. I do not take that every day. And I'm sure that eventually everyone that doesn't like me will probably make up stories of different other medications that I'm on because, everybody likes to start problems all the time on YouTube. So, but the great thing about that is I don't even care. It doesn't even matter to me. Just being honest, just being honest. They do want me to, they did mention to me about doing ketamine infusions, which is through a doctor. It's not, it's going to be done correctly. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it yet. I've been doing some research and I've been talking to other people about it that said that it does work. And I'm not sure. So that is definitely something that I am debating on right now. And Mona, yeah, I believe that. I think I am here because God put me here. I do know that I made it here and I survived because of God. There's no other explanation for that. I'm trying to get healthy, Christine. But for the most part, I actually am a lot better than I was. Um, I've come a long way. Um, I'm definitely a lot stronger than I've ever given myself credit for. And I'm actually surprised, like I'm definitely proud of the fact that I actually made it as far as I did. Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate that. Christine, yeah, and I've heard great things too. That's why I'm still debating on it. I was approved for it. I haven't done it yet, but I am definitely considering it. And if I do, I'll let you guys know. Because honestly, I don't really care if anyone knows. Really could care less what anyone thinks of me at this point. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate that too. I've been listening to a lot of different things. And a friend of mine told me Christian music helped her. I've been listening to a lot of Christian music. Um, I just take it one day at a time, you know. I have a lot of good people that are supporting me and there for me and making sure I'm okay and protecting me and whatnot. So I can't really complain, you know. I have a lot of friends that have been there for me. Friends I never even thought would be there for me are there for me. And of course, you guys do, you know. I've never forgotten any of you. I know I made a mockery of things most of the time. It was because I didn't really have a choice in the matter, so. Now I can say whatever I want, speak however I want, because nobody's ever going to shut me up again. Ever. I got another chance, and I'm going to make sure that I make good for this. That I do what I'm supposed to do, and I got another chance for a reason. And I'm going to make sure that it's a good thing that I do and that I put enough effort into it. I'm not going to fail this time. There's no failing. I won't allow myself to fail. Thank you, Bears we love. I appreciate that. I do have to go though, guys, because it's almost 9 o'clock, and I have a couple of things that I do have to do. I will come back on maybe sometime this week, depending on my classes. Like I said, I gave you my email address, so if you guys want to email me, you can email me. When I get a chance, I'll change the name on the YouTube channel. Just so you guys know, it'll be a different name. It'll be Phoenix Rising now. So that will be my new name. Thank you, Melinda. I love you guys, but I do have to go because I have people that are counting on me right now. So I will be back, and I appreciate all you guys coming in here for me. And you have a blessed day too. And you all take care of yourself, okay? You know, let's see if I know how to end the stream because I still don't know how to use this thing. But I love you. I'll be okay. We'll make it through. All right. See you guys later.